Collectively, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, La Union, and Pangasinan are the top producer of mango, tobacco, peanut, mungbean, tomato, garlic, onion, eggplant, and pepper. Ilocos region's fauna are lions, Bengal tigers, peacocks, civet cats, iguanas, pythons, and more. These faunas are usually found in Balwater Resort and Mini Zoo.
Naragsak na isasambay, let's know more about Ilocos Norte. Capital is Davao City. Ilocos Norte is also noted for being the birthplace of former President Ferdinand E. Marcos. The Ilocanos are the third largest ethno-linguistic group in the Philippines. Kaya naman, agbabate ka, isip kong pinada ka na. Uray man ako'y uwenda, hiramin rit na, ako'y marit na. So yeah, that is one of the native songs from Ilocos. Famous food in the Ilocos Norte. There are bagnet, pinapaitan, diningding, poku-poku, and bukayo. Also, how are we going to Ilocos Norte? Well, you can just take a bus from Manila via GB Florida Transport or a private car from Manila via NLEX or take a flight by Laoag International Airport. You can never go wrong with Fort and Panya Resort Hotel, Java Hotel, and Casas Victory Beach Resort. Some of the famous attractions in Ilocos Norte are Pauay Church, Bangi Windmills, Sinking Bell Tower, Kapurpurawan Rocks Formation, and Pauay Lake. Wondering what activities to do here? You can go sandboarding at the La Paz and Pauay Sand Dunes, go snorkeling at scuba diving at Casaleng Bay, catch the wave at Kingfish Beach, Jess Waterfalls, at Cabigan Falls, and many more. Indeed, Ilocos Norte is the best of culture and nature. Tara naman sa Ilocos Sur.
Kablaaw or hero ang ibig sabihin. Ilocos Sur was founded by the Spanish conquistador Juan de Salcedo in 1572. It was formed in the north, now Ilocos Norte, split from the south, now Ilocos Sur. Ilocanos are known to be hardworking and frugal, hardy in the face of adversity. Respect and humility in everyday dealings mark the Ilocano personality. Some of the many festivals in Ilocos Sur are Kanawitan Ilocos Festival, which commemorates the separation of the Ilocos provinces in 1818, and the World Costume Festival, which is held every 2 years in Cleveland City. Curious about their traditional clothes? For female, they use inabel, which can be interpreted and they mean any kind of woven fabric, and for male, they use abel, which is the Ilocano word for wave. Guess what excites me the most? Their food delicacies! And famous dishes in Ilocos Sur are longganisa, batak empanadas, bagnet, pinakbet, and okoy, the 4 A's of Ilocos Sur. You can access it by air through Laoag International Airport and Philippine Airlines. And by land, there are extensive network of roads and highways connect Ilocos Sur to other provinces in the island. Famous tourist attractions that you can see in Ilocos Sur are Catinguel Resort, Bican Cathedral, Pantay Church del Tower, Balwater Resort and Mini Zoo, and Sipua Mansion Museum. The accommodations available in Ilocos Sur are Paradores de Villa, Hotel Luna, and Vitalis Villas. The activities that you should absolutely try on Ilocos Sur are Calesa Ride, along the streets of Bigan, walkways of the KALINGA Resort, Museum Hub, check out of the Hidden Garden, and go to the top of Pantay Watchtower. Indeed, Ilocos Sur is the heritage village of the Philippines. Tara naman sa La Union.
La Union, which translates to the Union, was formed in 1850 by emerging towns from the neighboring provinces of Ilocos Sur, Pangasinan, and Benguet. It is a province with rich history that is known for its Asian churches and pilgrimage sites. Ilocanos are the people of Picolandia. They are said to be the most adventurous, hardworking, and frugal of Filipinos. The traditional clothes for Ilocanos in women, kimono, kaunay clan, and pandiling. I will let you know some of the famous food delicacies in La Union. Halo-halo de Iloco, Kilawen, Nagilian Basi, Sabong fried chicken, and Filipino-inspired flavored ice cream. Let's not forget the 4 A's of La Union. You can access La Union by air via Laoag International Airport in Ilocos Norte, which is the main gateway for air traveler for Region 1. And by land, from Metro, Cubao, or Pasay Station, you have the option to alight at San Fernando or San Juan, both from which are part of the La Union. Some of the famous attractions in La Union are Gapos Grapes Farm, Kamay na Bato Open Art Gallery, Pugan-Pugo Adventure, Baluarte Watchtower, and the Makpakan Church. Accommodation that are available in La Union are Platsam and Jetsam Artist Beach Hostel, Isla Bonita, Oreo La Union, Location 180, and Genesra. Excited for some activities? You might wanna try these activities in La Union. Volunteer for sea turtles at Project Kurma, grape picking at Gapos Grape Farm, surfing, enjoy an exhilarating hike at Arosip Eco Trail, and witness a sea of clouds at the Mount Purao. Indeed, La Union is the pilgrimage center of North Luzon. Tara naman sa Pangasinan!
100 flavors. Did you know that Pangasinan's name was derived from the word asin? They are the largest producer of salt in the Philippines. Pangasinense ang tawag sa mga taong nakatira rito at Pangalapak naman ang kanilang salita. Pangasinense has a lot to offers when it comes to agriculture like rice, tobacco, and sugar canes, and home of many fishes like bangus, matambaka, and different kinds of tuna. At syempre, hindi kumpleto ang pagbisita sa Pangasinan kung hindi ninyo mapatitikman ang kanilang pinagmamalaki na puto kalasyaw, alaminos longganisa at pigat-pigat. Pangasinan is accessible by land using the public buses from Manila to the cities of Dagupan, Urdaneta, San Carlos, Alaminos, and the towns of Bolinao and Tayo. The top 3 tourist spots that you shouldn't miss visiting when you go to Pangasinan are the Virgin Mary's Basilica, Capital Complex, and of course, the 100 Islands. There are also available accommodations like 100 Island Resort Hotel in Alaminos City, Tondol White Sand Hotel and Restaurant in Tondo, Anda, and of course, the Andanians Hotel and Restaurant in Poblacion, Anda, and island hopping in 100 Island, helmet diving, zipline over the water, and exploring caves are some activities that Pangasinan offers. So, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Gali na sa Pangasinan! And now, let's go and explore the Cordillera Administrative Region.
Some of the abundant floras in Cordillera Administrative Region are lettuce, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and strawberries. Here are some of the abundant faunas that could be found in Cordillera Administrative Region: hog, carabao, cattle, pig, and goat.
And welcome to kami ba ang kailangan bigyan ng opportunity na hindi sila kapwa. Kami itong bahagi ng ILOCOS. Kung paano nagiging sila at sabi ko forest management, MLB River, Islam of Salted Sea. Nakantaan, kukumain ka na sa ulitang Tagalog. Let's taste the flavors of ABRA. It's a lechon, ABRA style, abal-abal, pinulan, and pinaklit. There is only one way to reach ABRA, and that is through land. From Metro Manila, there are 3 bus companies flying to Manila, IFUGAO, Pasay to Benguet route. Top 3 tourist spot na hindi mo naman palampasin sa atin. Healing Falls in Spring, APAYAO Rolling Hills, Biwek Rock Formation. Indeed, ABRA is the natural dye capital of the Philippines. Tara naman sa APAYAO!
Magala o Kaslo means good morning. Welcome to APAYAO. Sneg or APAYAO. Did you know that the sneg direction of combination of is meaning receive and uneg means interior? Does it mean people who have gone into the interior? Let's learn more about APAYAO. This is called Saya. It is celebrated by affluent sneg family, usually accompanied by whining, eating, and dancing. Ilga, which is celebrated by the poorer members of the tribe. When a family is transferred to another place or when someone seeks for healing. APAYAO traditional cloth. For women, they use colorful garments as their traditional costume, such as aken and badyo, and headscarf. And for men, they use abad. And who's gonna miss their food delicacies? Well, not me. Number 1 of the list is pinikpikan, binunggur, sagket, sinuksur, and abraw. You should not forget about the 4A if you wish to go to APAYAO. You can access it by air Manila to Tigigalao Airport or by land Manila to Tigigalao route. Try to visit these attractions. Susan Crystal Cave, Manakota Underground River, Roland Falls, Marag Valley Hanging Bridge. Of course, when you visit a place, you should know where you'll be staying. So here are some of the accommodation you can check out in APAYAO. First, Stardew Lodge. Second, Pension Labina. Third, Draba Hotel. And fourth, Green Star Park. Activities you can do at APAYAO. Here is some you might wanna try. Cross a scenic hanging bridge. Cool down in the subterranean river. Swim in Gololan Falls. Hike in Mount Kila. And surf in Tabugao. Bid, APAYAO is known as Cordillera Plus Frontier for nature's richness. Tara naman sa province ng Benguet.
Kawisan at Sapa. Just a small background about Benguet. Their language is called Ibaloy. Benguet is most known for being the home of the Baguio City, a top tourist destination that is called the summer of capital of the Philippines. There are 2 major ethno-linguistic groups, mainly Kankane and Ibaloy. Oh, Benguet traditional clothes and blankets have a common combination of red, black or dark blue, and white or dirty white. I'm a little bit hungry right now, but I know that there are numerous yummy food delicacies in Benguet, and here are some of them. First is pinikpikan. Second is tingi. Third is we all know a fresh strawberries. Fourth is sad cake. So many people ask me how to access Benguet. So don't worry guys, because you can simply access it by that via Bitcoin Liner, which operates booths from Manila, Pasay to Baguio. So let's go to the famous attraction in Benguet. So first is La Trinidad, second is Benca Museum, third is Mount Ulap, fourth is Burnham Park, and last is Baguio Cathedral. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired now, but I know that Benguets have a accommodation, so let's go. First is Newtown Plaza Hotel, second is Camiseta Hotel, and third is City Light Hotel. But don't worry guys, because some of accommodation in Benguet are not too pricey, but a budget friendly. Ready with some of fun activities in Benguet. So first is we will visit a bell church, second is if you want a ghost hunting with your friends or family, we will visit a Diplomat Hotel, and last is the hike Mount Kaluku. Indeed, Benguet is a salad bowl of the Philippines. So dahil dyan, marami kayong nalaman ako sa Benguet. So, tayo naman at pumunta naman tayo sa IFUGAO. So, dito tayo guys. Bye!
Afghanan, Dual is the native language of inhabitants of IFUGAO. IFUGAO is a landlocked province of the Philippines located in the Cordillera Administrative Region in Luzon with Lagao being its capital. IFUGAO is world famous for its spectacular rice terraces, especially in Mayuyao and Banawe, which are also the main tourist attraction in the province. The IFUGAO have traditionally believed their lives were ruled by a spirit called Anitos. Do you want to know IFUGAO's traditional clothes? IFUGAO people use bahag, usually rough from behind with the longer piece of cloth dropped down the middle front. Some of IFUGAO's native delicacies are baya and lagim, binaot, baba, and binakle. IFUGAO 4 is the fastest way to get from Manila to IFUGAO is to fly and taxi. Taking this option will cost 2,600 to 4,700 and takes 4 hours and 44 minutes. Is there a direct bus between Manila and IFUGAO? Yes, there are direct bus departing from Sampaloc, Manila and arriving at IFUGAO. Some of attraction that you could visit in IFUGAO are Banawe Rice Terraces, Kiangan, Mayuyao, and Lagawi. Some of accommodation that could be found in IFUGAO are Batad View Inn and Restaurant, Hillside Inn and Restaurant, Bulao Bed and Breakfast, and Banawe Hotel, and Youth Hotel. Activities in IFUGAO might wanna try a multi-day tour, team tours, cultural tours, and nature and parks. Indeed, IFUGAO is the land of the 8th World Wonder. Wow! So, tuklasin naman natin ang Kalinga.
Kalinga's language is called Itlan and it also has several dialects. Batok is a pre-Philippine hand tattoo practice. Unlike mainstream or machine tattoos, a practitioner uses and makes accessories to create skin markings. Kalinga is also known for the famous Apo Wangpo, 103 years old woman who is also known as the last Mambabatok. Kalinga's tattooist from the tribe of Butbut in Buskalan, Kalinga. One knows Kalinga's traditional clothes. For women, the female decorot or Kalinga costume is simply worn like a skirt secured around the waist that uses a native beads or bongol. For men, they have the bag or bahag and headgear adorned with feathers and some armbands. The food delicacies known in Kalinga are umoy rice, chilokchok, inihaw na baboy ramok, binonggor, nilagang kamote, and kinanchila. Here's are some ways on how you can get access in Kalinga. By air, by Philippine Airlines, by land, by riding a bus which are available with several bus companies, and by getting around by a private van and car rentals. Be attracted to this tourist attraction in Kalinga. Palanga Falls, Sungay Viewpoint, Balbalasang Balbala National Park, Elephant Hill, and Ubo and Mangali Rice Terraces. Some of the accommodation that are in Kalinga are Grand Sian Hotel, Davidson Hotel, Wind Golden Berries. Get active and try these activities. Hiking, diving in falls, visit winery and vineyards, night markets, and arts and museum tour. Indeed, Kalinga is whitewater rafting captain of the north. Tara na sa Mountain Province!
Kawisayagyo mo! Well, we're now down to the last province of Cordillera Administrative Region, which is Mountain Province. Just note that Mountain Province has many rivers, waterfalls, mountains, and caves, and its capital is Bontoc. Let's dig deeper in Mountain Province beauty and tackle! Did you know that Mountain Province is formerly dubbed as La Montanosa by Spanish administrators for its mountainous terrain? Mountain Province lies in the heart of the Grand Cordillera, known to be the Philippines' biggest and highest chain of mountains. The main ethno-linguistic group in Mountain Province is called the Bontocs. The traditional belief system of the Bontocs and the people in Western Mountain Province is that spirits dwell in nature. They believe in a paramount being called Dumawik or Kabunian. People from Mountain Province wear tapis or besao as their traditional clothes. The food delicacies you must try in Mountain Province are etag, pinikpikan, and sagadas black rice. How to get to Mountain Province? You can ride a bus in Pasay, Cubao, Manila, or Baguio via Victory Liner, GL Transpass, Gango Tranco, or Coda Line. You can also get there through private and shared tours, private car, rental car, even with the use of Waze or Google Maps. Although, keep in mind that the roads are bumpy, twisty, and extremely challenging. Some of the behold tourist attractions in Mountain Province are Mount Amuyao, Fuaas Falls, Baligkong Rice Terraces, Mapesag Falls, Bontoc Museum, and Pongas Falls. Some of the accommodations in Mountain Province are Isabella's Inn and Cafe, Canipao, Pines View Lodge, Shamrock Tavern Inn, Canlibid Inn, and Grandma's Yellow House. The activities you can do in Mountain Province are many, and some of these are spelunking at Samiging Cave, see the view at Calcapan Peak and Marlborough Hills, rise and shine at Kapay, Rice Terraces, forget the blues at Blue Soil Hills, and more. Indeed, Mountain Province is the weaver's paradise! Ang ganda ng Region 1, hindi ba? Ang ganda ng Cordillera Administrative Region, hindi ba? Ang ganda ng Pilipinas, hindi ba? Ay, nakakamiss mag-travel nung wala pang pandemya. Di bali na. At least alam na natin ngayon kung ano mga probinsya sa mga rehiyon na ito. Ikaw, anong paborito mong probinsya? Always remember, wear your masks.
And get vaccinated. Let's wander in Philippines.
Beauty.
Safely.
And healthy again.